Welcome to the Daily Coffee Pro by Mapper Forward, friends. Today, on the last episode of the podcast for the year, we're going to deep dive into the fourth of a four-part series on preparing for 2021 in coffee. Today, the topic is Build the Life You Choose. The reason that the topic name is Build the Life You Choose is because that will be the theme for everything across the Mapper Forward brand in 2021. In 2020, our theme was leadership. And when we determined that theme around this time last year, we could never have envisaged that 2020 would be a year that was defined by your leadership strategy, whether it was leading yourself or leading others. The way that you led determined how you experienced 2020. And so while we picked that one really well, we could never have predicted the impact that it would have on the way that people experienced 2020. And I just want to thank you guys, everyone, you folks, for those who may be offended by me using the word guys. No intention of offending anyone, but for everyone that tunes into this podcast and hears the words that are spoken, whether it's on the Daily Coffee Pro or the conversations that we have on the podcast, and you take that and you apply it to your own life. For all of you that have Lee walls, which is just so flattering, I can't thank you enough for that. That humbles the hell out of me. But there are people who have Lee walls that write down a bunch of stuff that they hear on the Daily Coffee Pro and use it for inspiration when they have a conundrum. They have all these quotes up on a wall and they go to it and pick something that will inspire a response or an answer. To all of you who find so much value in this podcast, thank you. It means the world to me. It's really encouraging to see that we really are going about creating a kind of subculture in the coffee industry of people who are kind of focused on a long-term focus. They're not going for instant gratification. They're playing the long game. I took too long to say that. I'm sorry, but that's who our audience is. You are people who have decided that you're going to build the quality of the life that you want. And that brings us to what today's discussion is. Build the life you choose, not the life or profession or business that's dictated to you. And too much in the coffee industry, we are doing what other people have decided is the right thing to do, the right way to run a business, the next fad that we should be following. And what we're going to focus on next year is how you use all the things that are available to you to decide what it is that you want for your own life and for your own career and business. And we're going to be working really hard to inject the content with as many resources as we can to help you along the way. So what does Build the Life You Choose really mean? What it really means is taking a deep look into everything that exists in your professional life and your personal life, looking at what's there because you put it there, and looking at what's there because others have pushed that onto you. Do you want to be in coffee? Do you not want to be in coffee? Either way, if you're in coffee because somebody else has decided that this is the right thing for you, or perhaps you don't know what else to do, figure out what it is that you choose in your career, in your business, in your life, and have your whole life reflective of what it is that you choose for your life. Now, getting there, take it from me, is a journey. And it's a journey that's well worth going on. But it's an uncomfortable one. And the reason we went through the previous 3 subjects to get to the previous 3 installments of this 4-part series is because what we discussed is the process that I use to build the life that I've chosen. And we're going to work hard on helping as many people as we can next year take action on that across all of the brands that I have, whether it be this podcast and this brand, whether it be through Elixir Specialty Coffee or through my other podcast, Love and Other Delusions. It is important that you make a decision to shift your life from being something that's created for you by other people's intentions to one that's created by your own intention. In order to do that, you'll have to sit through an enormous amount of discomfort. And that's okay. An important part of this is to sit in that discomfort and get comfortable with it. And it'll take a minute. But I promise you it will be worth it. And we have support resources available to help you do that. Building the life that you choose will prepare you for everything. It will give you the purpose and the intention to weather any storm. It won't be easy to weather the storm, but you'll know why you're doing it. And that will make it worth living through the discomfort. In January, we're going to be offering a course through our new, not yet open to the public, but our new Patreon page. And we will be announcing all of that stuff on social media as it becomes available. We also have a really, really exciting announcement to be making. It's huge for our brand. Aside from the Patreon, we will be making a huge announcement sometime in January. And you can get access to all of that information on our socials and our mailing list. Our socials for Instagram and for Facebook is at imapitforward. And join our mailing list on our website, mapitforward.org. Be sure to head there and get on the mailing list and follow us on social media so that you find out what the big news is. But we are going to be releasing education through our Patreon to make it as affordable as possible to everybody. And the kinds of things we're going to be releasing in January is we haven't decided how many parts, probably 6-part series on getting yourself professionally ready for 2021 in 21. And what are the things that you need to know about starting a business? These are going to be important courses for everybody who wants to take them, and we're going to make them as affordable as possible. It'll be somewhere around the $5 a month, $5, $10 a month, and you'll get access to all of it. Now, before I go, I need to say thank you. This has been an extraordinary year for me. It's been an extraordinary year for this brand. We have set records for everything that we've done. Most of all, I want to thank people who show up for themselves. I want to thank everyone in our mastermind groups. You have melted my heart every single session. You have helped me build heart muscles that I didn't know that I needed to build. Watching you all grow into becoming the humans that has made me such a proud coach is crazy ridiculous, and I can't thank you enough. To my one-on-one clients, man, what a year we've had. What an inspiring year that we've had. None of the businesses that I've worked with this year have gone under. They've gone on to see record numbers, and it has just been inspiring as all hell to be involved in that. And to everyone involved with the Map It Forward brand, my team, the other coaches, everyone who has ever touched this brand, thank you. It is inspiring to work with you, and it is exciting to see what we've got coming up for 2021. So from me, signing off for 2020. And I'll be heading to Australia soon. I'll be taking a break for most of January. And we'll be coming back with a whole bunch of announcements towards the end of January for what will undoubtedly be a year where we have no fucking idea what's going to happen. But we will move through it together. Thanks for a great year, everyone. One last time, peace, love, and peanut butter. Have an amazing rest of your day.